What's up, water signs? Thank you for joining me for your reading. Listen, y'all's reading gonna be short as hell because it is so to the point. And considering that I've already done all of the other element sign readings, I'm already knowing, like, with this celebration energy out here, you guys are either actively or needing to celebrate walking into a new chapter in your life. So whether that new chapter is a new job, a new relationship, a new project that you're working on, a new house, or just having a new way of living, a new philosophy, a new outlook on life. You've leveled up in some way, and so you're entering a new chapter here, represented by the number 6. You have 2 6 energies here, with the 6 in new chapter with 24 equaling 6, and then you have the 6 in celebration. So you definitely have reason to be celebrated. So if you are a water sign listening to this video, listening to my voice, and you are feeling down in the dumps, I'm needing you to shift gears, shift your mind, stay and think about, ponder where in your life you may actually be being ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? Shift your mindset to really focus on what it is that you have going on that is worthy of celebration and gratitude, opposed to being pessimistic and cynical. So congratulations from me to you on this new chapter in your life. Congratulations on being gifted the golden crown, represented here by the number 5, which is very much an energy of stepping into newness, evolving, elevating, ascending, awakening. So some of you have been going through maybe a dark night of the soul. You just closed out or are actively closing out a chapter in your life, and you're stepping into newness, and you're beginning to see the fruits of the work that you've been doing in your 3D reality, which is represented here with the number 22, Mother Earth, which represents a 4, because now you have a more stable foundation by which you can build and nurture and grow. Like, it's like receiving the harvest of seeds that you've planted and getting ready to sow new seeds, start a new chapter, a new adventure in your life. So again, find a way to celebrate having come this far on the journey, and block out any negative thoughts or vibes, fears, because when we approach something new, we can be excited about it and grateful for it, but we can also have that imposter syndrome and that fear that sets in as well, that comes to paralyze us and keep us from doing the thing that we're being divinely led to do. So keep that in mind, and I want to share the message of the golden crown with you guys, so that we can get a more in-depth message of just what it is that you're celebrating and where you are on the journey. So it says, your light is magnificent. Let us now uplift and honor the radiant light of others. Congratulations on your amazing journey so far. I told you, you got reason to celebrate. For many of us, we celebrate everybody else and what they got going on, their accomplishments, and we can see how they've leveled up in some way, how they've elevated. But now is the time to celebrate yourself and celebrate those who have poured into you up to this point of the journey. It says, acknowledge the spiritual and personal growth that you have achieved, dear one. Celebrate this moment. We are all here in spirit to rejoice in just how far you've come. Your strength and perseverance have paid off, and your future is bright. If you've been on the move, you've been distracted, you've been busy, and you have not taken the time to reflect on how far you've come on the journey, take you a minute to think about some of the things that you've been through and really give merit to how far you've come, where you are now on the journey. It says, are you up for your next adventure? Ask yourself that question. Am I really up for what's ahead, the known and the unknown? We here in spirit need your assistance. Many souls who dwell upon this earth are disconnected from love. They do not know their worth or see their inner divine light. We ask that you assist in helping humanity see its creative potential, power, and brilliant light. So many of us have callings on our lives. You know, my philosophy is all are called, but few choose, instead of many are called, but few are chosen. And so, with that being said, you have shifted into an energy of answering your calling, and that does not look the same for all of us. For some of us, our calling is being that friendly face in the grocery store, that the Walmart greeter who actually greets, who actually smiles when the person comes in the store, not knowing what kind of day or energy that person could have been in, and our smile just shifted their energy and elevated them. Our callings look different from person to person and from chapter to chapter in our lives. Your calling could be to be the librarian that helps somebody discover a book that changes their lives. You could be a cosmetologist, and your calling is to make people look and feel beautiful and sit there and listen to people's problems all day, every day, because for a lot of us, what we do also coincides with being a therapist. So not everybody's divine calling is to be a reader. Some people's calling is to help people with their diet, or help people with their physique, or to help people with their mental health issues or their emotional health issues. Some people's calling is to cut the grass, make sure the yard looks good and Mother Earth is tended to and cared for. Like, we all have a part to play. So what this says is you're tapping more into answering your calling, and that is beautiful. So it says, be conscious of feelings of judgment and envy. It's easy to get caught up in either of the two energies. Judgment of those you see as less empowered, and envious of those you see as more empowered. Guiding others to their inner light requires love, empathy, and compassion. There is no one less or greater than you, for we are all a part of the same source of love. Help us guide humanity back to the remembrance of who they are with a pure heart and mind. So this is the spirit guides, your ancestors, the divine Mother Earth calling on you to do your part, and also warning you against developing a spiritual ego, thinking you better than people and they lower than you, you know what I'm saying? Or looking at people who you feel are more spiritually inept or intelligent than you and envying them. So we want to be mindful of passing judgment or being envious, and just focusing on just our 80-11. Master the abundance that is before us, and being present and in the moment, not being anxious and frustrated about what may be ahead in the future, or being depressed and focused on what happened in the past, but just being present and accounted for and grateful. So it says you have the will to go the distance, and you should be pleased with your personal success. Go now and be of service to humanity. Be blessed. And there is an affirmation here. It says, I am positively shining with spiritual light, love, and compassion. Illuminating, I inspire others to be the blessed radiance that they truly are. And the associated chakras with this message are the heart, the throat, the third eye, and of course the crown chakra. So if you're doing chakra balancing work, you may want to focus on those 4 chakras, or all of the 7 core chakras, making sure that they are in balance. But whatever you do, don't get caught up in doing so much shadow work and healing that you don't take the time to just celebrate where you are and who you are in the moment. Celebrate by yourself, celebrate with the people you love, the people whose company that you enjoy. But whatever you do, don't let the moment pass you by without celebrating it. So water signs, I hope this message found you well. If it did not find you well, I hope that it leaves you well. If it resonated with you, feel free to leave your comments in the description section. And if you would like a personal reading, you can reach out to me at turquoisemajesty@gmail.com. And I just want to take this time to say that I personally am so proud of y'all. I'm talking to people, be it you leaving comments in the comment section or people that I'm seeing out in the community. I did a reading for a couple a few weeks ago, and I have seen them twice, just randomly, twice, once at the bank and at another event since I did that reading, and they're giving me feedback on the message that I gave them. And it's so rewarding to know that the message is not going out void, the energy is not going out void. But I trust the divine to put me in situations where my energy that I'm pouring out is not falling on unfertile ground anyway, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to take this opportunity to say to you all that I am proud of you. I am happy to be connecting with you. I thank you all for tapping in